Hello everyone, welcome to Learn C. Today, let's discuss a simple C program for merging of two files into the third file. My name is Naushin Seher and my registration number is 22B01A05C0. My guide is Dr. M. Prasad, Associate Professor, Department of CSE, Sri Vishnu Engineering College for Women, Autonomous, Bhimavaram. Let's get into the problem statement. Write a C program to merge two files. Now, what is a file? It is a collection of bytes stored as an individual entity. All data on disk is stored as a file with an assigned file name that is unique within the folder it resides in. To the computer, a file is nothing more than a string of bytes. The structure of a file is known to the software that manipulates it. For example, database files are made up of a series of records. Word processing files contain a continuous flow of text, except for ASCII text files, which contains only raw text. Other files have proprietary structures, formatting, and other types of information are contained in headers or interspersed throughout the file. Now, the file handling in C. The file handling in C has 4 steps. First, we have to open the file and keep it in the reading mode. After keeping it in reading mode, we have to keep it in the writing mode. After that, we should close the file. Now let's get into the algorithm. First, we start the program. We will open the files F1 and F2 in reading mode. We open F3 in write mode. We also use the while loop and execute it until the end of the file. We read every character of file 1 till end of the file. We put that file in F3. We will do the same for F2. We use while loop and read characters of F2 and put it in F3. We close the files F1, F2 and F3 and then we will stop the program. Let's get into the program. First, we'll take the header files required for the program and then we'll initialize the main. We'll take fs1, fs2 and ft. We will declare char ch, file1 and file2 and file3 and we'll take the required size for the files. And file 3 will be the merged file, and we'll use 2 printf statements in the beginning. It says enter the name of the first file and also enter the name of the second file, which allows the user to enter the files, and then using the scanf function it will scan the entered files, and also we will print the another statement which says enter name of target file to store the contents of 2 files. Now we will open the file 1 and file 2 using fopen and keeps both the files in the reading mode. We use if statements in this program. If of fs1 is equals to null or fs2 is equals to null. We will use or instead of and because it is what required in the program. If it is null, it returns error and press any key to exit. We will open the file 3 and put that in writing mode. And again we will use if statement which says if ft is equals to null. If it is null, it will return error and press any key to exit, same as the above if statement. Here we use while loop and also fgetc function. Fgetc function reads all the characters from file 1 until it reaches end of the file. But as long as it does not return end of the file character, we are gonna keep going with the while loop and use the fputc function to write it in the third file, and we will do it for the file 2. We will use the while loop and fgetc function to read all the characters from the file 2 until it reaches end of the file, but as long as it does not return end of the file character, we are gonna keep going with the while loop and use the fputc function to write it in the third file. And we use the printf function, 2 files were merged, and we'll close all the files and return 0. And here is the output. It prints the statement enter name of the first file, and we should mention the name of the first file, and it asks for the second file, and we should also mention the second file. And it prints the statement enter name of the file which will store contents of two files, and we should enter the name of the merged file. When the merging is completed, it says two files were merged into third file successfully. Thank you.